Hey guys, Chris here. I have a small favor to ask you. If you can go watch me on Twitch and maybe donate a couple of dollars, that
Not
would
this
be
again.
so...
Ignore this dude. I'll be doing the talking today. Let's talk about things you should never do when starting a Twitch channel. Amateur.
So yeah, hi there. You must be wondering who I am. I'm basically Chris, but much cooler. And it's time for us to have a serious conversation. I see a lot of people who just started streaming that make these mistakes, and I want to make sure that you don't make them. First things first, don't beg for money. Why would you do that? Who do you think is gonna give you money without providing a service first? This isn't a charity, this is Twitch. Sure, if you're actually gathering money for a special cause, where hopefully that cause is something other than yourself, then yes, go for it. Supporting charities is awesome, but other than that, just don't. If you want people to support you financially, oh boy, you've got a long journey ahead of you. First, you need to provide a service. Play a game, do crazy stuff on camera, be a DJ, do something. Second, never ask for it. The more you ask, the less you'll have. People get annoyed by this very easily. Unless the person watching you is Mr. Beast, in which case you might have a chance just because he's awesome. Never beg for money. Sorry, got carried away. Second thing, follow only chat. Seriously dude, not only you have a low chance of people actually finding you in the list, you're lowering your chance even more by restricting people to participate in your chat, which is empty anyway, unless they follow you. Big no-no. Turn that thing off. Enable it later when you're big and tired of spammy comments, but until then, leave it off. This thing right here, the follow only chat, is one of the main reasons people leave your stream. You want to interact with as many people as possible, especially at first, to get your name out there and build an awesome community. You can do it. I know you can. Third, don't look at the view count. This is the biggest turnoff for most new streamers. When they see that big, ugly, oval, wannabe donut that people call zero, they just get demotivated and think, oh, what's the point? No one's watching anyway. Let me stop you right there. That's not true. Everything you do matters, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. What if I told you that if you see zero there is not necessarily zero? Yep, that's right. There might be people there watching. If, for example, a friend is watching, but they mute the sound, that view count is zero. Because Twitch is taking into account only active views, meaning that they're either actively watching your stream or chatting. And there's also the case where their API is just not showing correctly at some point. It might be a coincidence, but why risk it? Try to think as if you're streaming for 1,000 viewers. How would that make you feel? Great, right? So just ignore the number, let it be a surprise for you. Leave it as the unknown variable and give your best every stream. You also have your VODs or video on demand, saved after each stream. Someone could accidentally find your VOD and think, oh, this guy's pretty cool, I might just watch his stream next time. You never know. But just ignoring the view count won't save you. Oh no. You're missing one teeny tiny detail, not interacting with your audience. If people are chatting with you, but you don't answer back, obviously that's bad. It's like trying to start a conversation at a party asking someone, hey, how's it going? And they just ignore you. Bit of a bummer, don't you think? Now, we don't want that. And I'm gonna give you some tips. Never engage directly. Never ask questions directly. Not everyone is feeling chatty. So if you throw a, so what do you think, chat? You might just lose a few just because they're being put in the spotlight, as if you're expecting an answer for them. And if no one's answering, that just makes it more awkward. Therefore, ask open questions. Let's say you play a game and you want the chat to be more active. You have a chance to engage by maybe asking something like, oh, what should I do now? Where could I go? Or, this reminds me of a movie I've seen recently with Ryan Reynolds, I just can't remember the name. This does not directly ask a question to anyone, but also leaves room for an answer. If no one's answering, then it's fine. It will only feel like a monologue. You'll be in the safe zone. Also, don't focus just on your friends, be inclusive with everyone. No need to detail on this one, I think you know what I mean. Okay, enough about chatting, let's talk about you, the streamer. A mistake that a lot of new streamers are doing is to not promote themselves on other platforms. Twitch, I would say, I'm just gonna say it, is a bit of an unfair platform for new joiners, just because they promote the most popular videos first, which makes sense I guess. Your stream is at the bottom of the list, regardless of what you stream. Who in their right mind would scroll all the way down just to watch you? Not impossible, but I wouldn't bet my money on it. You need exposure. You need other platforms to bring people to your stream. Start a YouTube channel, promote yourself on Facebook, or you might already have an audience on Instagram or Twitter. Bring those people to Twitch, but be careful, don't spam. Nobody likes spamming. Make it sound like an invitation, not a demand. Don't just spam links on your platform, because every platform is different and you need to adjust accordingly. What works on YouTube may not work on Twitter and vice versa. Put a 20-minute video on YouTube highlighting your best moments from your stream, while on Twitter you could post a single best 30-second moment from your stream to capture people's attention. Simply put, don't spam, please. No one likes that. And the last advice I'm going to give you today is this. Listen carefully. Don't stream too much. Yep, you've heard me. Don't just grind and hope to grow, because it ain't gonna work. Streaming for 9 hours a day, every single day, is not gonna help you much. I'm not saying it's not gonna help you at all, because it might, but not by much. You'll eventually reach burnout sooner rather than later and have a higher chance of quitting due to the lack of growth within a short time span. That's not healthy. You can stream for 3 to 4 hours a day, maybe 3 days a week, and the rest of the time can be spent making YouTube videos or promoting yourself on other platforms. Build an ecosystem for yourself and give it time. Patience is key, but try to diversify. See what works, what doesn't work, and make adjustments along the way. If 4 hours is still too much, maybe you also work a full-time job, then lower it to 2 hours, as long as you're consistent and sticking to a schedule. And with that, my time with you is over. I hope you've learned something from this video, and I'll be seeing you around. Hey, you coming back or not? Yes. Now look at him. He's feeling bad now for all his mistakes, but I know what'll make him cheer up. It's not money, it's love. With a single click of a button, you can send all the love to this Cris Guy. There's one below that looks like a thumb. Yeah, click it. And if you're feeling extra generous, there's also that second button that says subscribe on it. Yeah, that also works. Make Cris feel great again. Until next time, peace.